Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome into another video working with my clients. This is Carly, and I absolutely love working with Carly. She basically lets me do whatever I want, within reason, of course. I don't want her to walk through my doors and all of a sudden I'm slapping her with a $500 bill because I've decided to go off and play with every single product that I happen to have in my arsenal. I believe this is a fill. And I'm going to be going in with Light Elegance, which has quickly become my default builder gel product to use, or structure gel, if you will. I love working with it. It's so easy, it goes on very smooth. Don't have any problems with leveling out the product. So we're going to go in with that process. Also, I want to mention that they're clean. And they always have been. The company's been around since the 1990s. I almost said the 1900s, which strictly speaking is still true, just not the early 1900s, because that would be an amazing feat. But yeah, so they've been around since the 1990s. Their products have always been clean. They've never contained HEMA or any other harsh products. I love using them. As I said, it's just a really easy product to use. And they have amazing colors if you like colored builder gel. But I'm going in with my Aprés brand right now for my prep, just because it's what I always use. And I don't feel the need to switch to Light Elegance's prep system, because this has always worked for me. I'm used to it and I have no problems with it. But now I'm going to go into the process of doing the backfill. I'm not going to go in depth into that process. I have other videos that cover it. I will link one up in the cards. And I'm just going to let you watch me go through this backfill.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes,
So finishing up the backfill portion and going into the design, and it's really funny because oftentimes Carly and I are on the same page as to what design we're going to do, and this time was no different. I will say I made a little bit of a mistake starting out, which I quickly corrected. We're doing a rainbow ombre, going from her, well, technically from her thumb to her pinky, because it's going from red to orange from the thumb to blue and purple on her pinky. But I swapped the colors by accident. It was supposed to be purple on the outside, blue on the inside to go in rainbow order. And I went and cured it, and I'm looking at the next colors to choose to blend the purple into the green. And I'm like, but purple and green don't go next to each other. And I realized I swapped the order of the colors. So you can see I pause here and I'm like, wait, what? This doesn't make sense. So I tried wiping it off. I had already flash cured it. So now I'm going in and I'm filing it off and basically starting fresh. But since I'm going away in a couple of weeks, actually next week as of recording this video, I didn't want to go too crazy on her manicure because she usually comes on a 3-week schedule, and this doing her manicure before I leave will put it at a 2-week schedule. And she was fine with moving up the appointment. We didn't have a problem with that. As I said, she lets me play. So if she wants to come every other day, I will do her nails every other day. That's never going to happen. But I didn't want to give her this in-depth manicure that she wasn't going to be able to keep for, the full length of what originally would be her schedule. Ended up taking just as long anyway. But we settled on this beautiful chromed rainbow ombre with stars. It was a mix of what I had planned to do and a reference image that she brought with her. And it was just very serendipitous. And you can see my nail poking out because I filed through my glove. That we wound up doing, being on the same page as to the design idea. So I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's when you're doing an ombre, you want to make sure that you have similar consistencies with your gel. If you're going to go fully opaque, you want to blend cream and cream. If you're going with syrup gels, you want to blend syrup and syrup. It's very difficult to go from a cream to a syrup and vice versa because although if you're going to blend a cream and a syrup, I'm not going to say you can't do it. I would definitely start out with blending your cream first and then blending the syrup over top. It might be a little bit more difficult to blend a cream on top of a syrup gel, but I may have to play with that going, into the future. But syrup on syrup just blends so beautifully, and I love this line from Tiny Korea. I will link it down in the description box as always. All the products I use in this video and all my videos will be in the description boxes. But just going, from one side to the other, swiping down with your color, blending it in the center with your ombre brush. You can blend it a little bit more with your liner brush as I do, and it's always easier to just, slowly build up that opacity. I went through and I just did 2 layers of each, going ahead and curing in between. So blending out the first layer, doing pinky to thumb, doing a full hand cure after flashing it, and then going in with the second coat. And you can see it blends absolutely beautifully. I love the way this set came out.
Out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Let up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our gravel beyond all. A bigger scale the world inhales as we go. I wouldn't want it any other way, no. Dreamy, breezy we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Dreamy, breezy we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all.
Carly really liked the way the colors blended on their own. She loved the brightness of it, and I was a little concerned that the Mirachrome powder would dull it. So I did her pinky, let her review it. She loved it, so we continued on with doing the rest of her hand. You don't need to, do one finger at a time. Basically, I just did the pinky to get her approval before going ahead. So go ahead, put on a nice even thin coat of no wipe top coat, flash cure it. Before going in with the chrome powder, you want to flash cure it for half the amount of time of the full cure. So if you're using a top coat that cures in 60 seconds, flash cure it for 25 to 30 seconds. Go ahead, rub in that chrome, and then you can go in with your base coat on top of that, and then another top coat. I always like doing a base coat on top of the chrome powder. That way you get that tacky coat back on top of the nail before going in with your final top coat. And you want to also make sure that you don't cap your edges when you're rubbing in the chrome powder. You want to make sure that the edges of the nail stay as tacky as possible. And if need be, before you go in with your base coat again, go ahead and just file the free edge. That way you have something for the base coat and the top coat to stick to. Otherwise, you could have issues with your top coat peeling off because you're putting a top coat on top of a powder, and that's not really going to grip well.
Shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other.
And now we're going in with all of the colors to put in some stars. I'm glad that I chose to do the stars on top of the chrome, and I did go in with a matte top coat also so that we can go in and lay in clean lines. Whenever you're doing detailed design work, you want straight, clean lines that don't bleed. Make sure you either rough up the surface, wipe the tacky coat, or go in with a matte top coat. That way you have nothing on the nail that's going to bleed out the color. But as I was saying, I'm glad I decided to put the stars on top of the chrome powder because that way you have that contrast in depth and tone, and you can really see them pop. So pull out all the colors, the reds and the oranges and the greens and blues and yellows, and we're going to go in and draw some stars.
dewy shimmer on her skin, restoring everything within.
Just about finished. Now I'm going in with my top coat to get that shine and that chrome really popping, and really love the way this turned out. It's just love all the shine, love the stars, and I hope you enjoyed watching. So like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you always know when new videos are available, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm not exactly sure what that is. I have to look at my calendar and see what's coming up next, but when I know, you'll know, and I'll see you then. Bye.